Guys, welcome back to yet another episode of the PS2 Collector, episode 34. Now, if you tuned into my previous episode, we reached a landmark of 250 games down in this challenge. So at the moment, we've got 250 games. We've spent in total £866.50. 212 games are from Europe, with the other 38 being from Japan. And on this episode today, we picked up yet another 5 games, including a very rare limited edition game from the land of the rising sun, Japan. Stay tuned, because that is something that you will definitely do not want to miss. So let's start off with game number 251. Now this game is a budget title, and that is Top Gear Daredevil. So this game was released in 2001, and boy, let me tell you, this game easily got lost in the shuffle, because 2001, in my opinion, is one of the most influential years in the history of gaming. Think about it: GTA 3 came out, Halo came out, Xbox came out, GameCube came out. So many great things happened in the world of gaming at the time, and this was easily forgettable. I never heard of this game, to be fair. Never played it until this week. What caught my eye was the Mini Cooper being chased down by a copper. That looks crazy, that does. But how does the gameplay? For me, since it being a budget title, you got to understand they did not have enough resources to make a great game. You can tell majority of their budget went into the CGI. The CGI looks really good, even though some parts of it doesn't make sense. But the gameplay, for me, it's terrible. It lacks physics. It's absolutely flawed. This game is very, very terrible and hard to control. For me, I will avoid this game at all costs. But if you want to try out some unique and very forgettable, and some games you haven't even heard of before, you might want to give this game a go out of curiosity, but I leave that up to you. Game number 251, Top Gear Daredevil. Alright guys, so on to the next game, game number 252, and that is Rogue Trooper. Now, I'm going to say quick off the bat, I never heard of this game before. I've not even heard of the character. So what I did was I did a bit of research, and I found out the main character is based on a British comic called 2000 AD. And again, with the PS2, there were so many games out at the time. This is 2006, and 2006 again, the Xbox 360 era, and you know me, I was on my Xbox fail at the time. But Rogue Trooper just went under the radar, unfortunately. But it's caught my eye. It's caught my look at the front cover. It's got that Avatar feeling. I don't know why it looks like Avatar. It's like I'm playing with Avatar characters. But this game was released way before Avatar was released, because Avatar was released in 2009 and this game was released in 2006. Did it inspire Avatar? I can't say for sure, but it does sure look like it, let me tell you. But yeah, it's a first person shooter. It looks really good. The worlds look amazing. This is like basically my first 15-20 minutes of playing it. Trust me, I'm a massive Ratchet and Clank fan, and this game reminds me of that as well. And guys, if you have played this game, leave it in the comments below. Is this game worth playing? Please let me know, because it has caught my interest, that's for sure. For only £2, Rogue Trooper. On to the next game, game number 253, and that is Turok Evolution. So this game, for me, it's not a bad game. It's not a bad game. It flows well. The controls are quite easy to navigate. You know, it's very smooth. But however, the gameplay, the graphics has not aged well at all. If you play it now, you're going to say, wow, that is one ugly game, and that is not what I remember playing this game, because I bet a lot of people played this back in the day, and some people are huge fans of this franchise. But for me, I have a very negative review or negative views of Acclaim, because Acclaim made some terrible games. I remember buying Legends of Wrestling, and that was one of the worst games I ever played. So for me, Acclaim has always been a very poor developer. I'm glad that our business, because they can't create any more abominations. But Turok is possibly one of their best ever games, and that is something not to be proud of, because Turok is not a great game, but you can't be that negative towards it, because I don't think it was that terrible, but it was fun, and that's all it had to be. And guys, if you've not played Turok before, I'll say give it a go, but you might not enjoy it, but some people will. I'll leave that up to you. Game number 253, Turok Evolution. Guys, on to the next game, game number 254, and it's a Justice League game, and that is Justice League Heroes. This is an action RPG. Now, when it comes to the Justice League, in my opinion, when it comes to the big screen as well as in the game, they've never got it right. The only time they were successful with the Justice League was those iconic cartoons I used to watch as a kid. That cartoon was phenomenal, but the movies, they never got it right. And with the games, I'm surprised, because so many iconic characters assembled as a team. It's meant to, on paper, it's meant to be successful, but unfortunately, DC never got it right. Think about it. How can you have Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter, Flash, Hawkwoman, Hawkman, Aquaman, all these iconic characters in one team and not succeed? It's crazy. But yeah, back to the game. For me, it's similar to X-Men Dark Alliance. It's an RPG overhead. You fight enemies, you level up with characters. Each character has a unique ability and powers, and you fight bosses at the end of the day. So it's quite a basic game. Is it a fun game? Yes, it is. The graphics, let's just say the graphics won't set the word light. Let's just say that. But for me, it's a game that I won't recommend. The only audience or only people that I would recommend the game to is the fan of the DC universe, basically. So if you're a fan of the DC universe or a fan of Superman, Batman and supers like that, this game is definitely for you. For £5 and a solid action RPG, you can't go wrong with that, people. You can't go wrong with that. And that is game number 254, Justice League Heroes. On to the final game of this video, game number 255. It's a Japanese limited edition, and here it is. I gotta tell you, it's in very good condition. Look at the artwork on the front cover. These Japanese visual novels, the front covers look really good, and the title of this game, I have to get translated unfortunately. It's called Bakumatsu Koihana Shensugumi on the PS2 limited edition, very rare. So with many Japanese limited editions, majority of them are visual novels. So loads of visual novels came out in Japan, but unfortunately they never made it to the West. So this is why I started this channel. I want to expose these games to a new audience and get people talking about games that they've never seen. But this might be a game but majority of you have not seen unless you live in Asia, because this has only been available in Asia. So again, with Japanese visual novels, let's see what we get this time, because we get some random stuff. So we get the sleeve. So it's not that much, to be fair, so we don't get that much content with it. And we get the base game. Let me tell you, the base game looks amazing in good condition as well. You get the base game and you get the manual. It looks like this game was released yesterday. Absolute pristine condition for £13. Bargain. And you get a notebook. So you get a notebook with a blue page, and you get one with a red page. So I'm not gonna write anything on this because it's in top condition, and it's very rare you find games like this 22 years old in very good condition, because this game was released in 2004. And yeah, I hope one day someone translates these games to make it playable for the Western audience. I really hope that happens one day. And guys, if you've not played this game before, you're gonna need a Japanese PS2 and you're gonna have to import this game from Japan. And guys, that's game number 255. Absolutely phenomenal condition this is. And guys, that's the final game of this video. What a way to go out. So at the moment, we are currently on 1,998 subscribers, and guys, we're nearly on 2,000. We've got to hit 2,000 as soon as we can. And yeah, if you are a fan of my channel and not subscribed, please do. If you want to know when my channel comes online, please click on the bell notification below. Anyways guys, until next time, and please don't forget to subscribe. Take care guys.